In the vast expanse of the galaxy, there was a council, a body of beings so advanced they believed themselves to be untouchable, immune to consequences. The Galactic Council, an organization that represented various species across thousands of worlds, had ruled for millennia with an iron fist, crushing any resistance that dared defy them. But there was one species they underestimated: humans. The Galactic Council had long seen humans as primitive, weak, and inconsequential. It was a common joke among the Council members to dismiss humanity as nothing but meat and bone. But when the Council ordered the capture of a human child from a distant world, they had no idea what kind of nightmare they were about to awaken. The child, an innocent boy named Ezra, had been taken from his home under false pretenses. The Galactic Council had justified their actions as a way to study humanity's primitive nature, deeming it a valuable experiment. But in their arrogance, they hadn't expected the child to survive their cruelty. The Council had no mercy. Ezra was tortured, experimented upon, and forced to endure unspeakable horrors in the name of scientific progress. What they didn't realize, however, was that humans were not as weak as they thought. The child, though broken and battered, carried within him something far more dangerous than the Council could ever understand: the spirit of humanity. His screams echoed across the galaxy, a silent cry for justice that would resonate with the darkest corners of human history, and humans heard him. It began as a whisper among the human colonies, a call to arms, a warning that the Council had crossed a line that no one could ignore. It didn't take long for the whispers to become roars. The human military, once seen as a minor force, suddenly became a formidable force to be reckoned with. The people, no longer willing to stand idly by, began rallying behind their fallen child. But it wasn't the military alone that would save him. No. Humanity had a secret weapon, one that had never been revealed to the stars: Earth's animals. The creatures who had lived side by side with humanity for eons, forged in the fires of evolution, had never truly been unleashed. And now, they were ready. The order came from the highest command. The pets, once nothing more than companions, were released. Massive warships, each carrying the might of humanity's animal allies, broke through the stars. From the sleek, terrifying falcons to the cunning and relentless wolves, from the massive bears to the swift panthers, they all answered the call. Humanity's pets were no longer pets. They were warriors. The first wave of attack hit the Galactic Council's prison station like a storm. The Council had no idea what hit them. Their robotic sentinels were torn apart as panthers slashed through their defenses, while gigantic bears stomped through their walls, leaving devastation in their wake. Falcons dove through the air, sending shockwaves of destruction as they unleashed their deadly claws upon the enemy. The Galactic Council's forces, once proud and invincible, were thrown into chaos. What they didn't understand was that this was just the beginning. These weren't just animals fighting for survival. They were creatures of ancient power, with instincts honed over millennia of evolution. They'd fought with the ferocity of nature itself. At the heart of the station, Ezra's cries had become a beacon of hope. The humans, alongside their animal companions, fought their way through the labyrinthine corridors, determined to reach the child and free him from the horrors of the Galactic Council. As they fought, they unleashed chaos and devastation, showing the galaxy that humanity's spirit was far more than their torturers could have imagined. The Council's command center, once a symbol of their untouchable power, became a battlefield. The humans, driven by a thirst for justice, had no mercy, and with their pets leading the charge, there was no force in the galaxy that could stand in their way. Ezra was finally free, but not before the Galactic Council learned the true cost of their cruelty. They had made a fatal mistake, one that would haunt them for eternity. The tortured child had become the rallying cry for an entire species, and the galaxy would never forget the day humanity unleashed its true power. The Galactic Council had learned a harsh truth. Humans, with their boundless determination, and the animals who stood beside them, were not a force to be underestimated. They were the storm that would sweep across the stars, bringing with them the wrath of nature itself. And as the dust settled, the message was clear. Never again would humanity be seen as weak.